Hello, hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. I think we're just about ready to go. I've just had to kind of organise everything, but yeah, welcome. Got an epic 7-player FFA for you, and it is featuring, I must say, a pretty decent cast. So, first and foremost, I'm going to get the chat up on my phone, and I'm going to pray to God that my microphone actually sounds good today. But yeah, fingers crossed it does. If there's problems, let me know live. I'll try and get it sorted out. And yeah, hopefully it won't actually distract us, because we ideally just want to concentrate on the good stuff, which is the games in question. Alright, we'll go over the players in a second. We've got to go over a couple of things, so let me just get the chat up first and foremost. It would help if actually your channel, there we go. Okay, turn it down on mute so I can actually now see the chat. So yeah, let me know, guys. Red rules. Okay, so no rules in the game itself. Who is Scuba? Lol. Okay, alright, so let's go through the players. Sorry about that, guys, just so I kind of focus there. So, who have we got? We have got, again, it'll be a bit of a delay, so hopefully, because the first thing I should mention is that there is actually a 3-minute delay, so it's going to take a while for people to actually let me know there's a problem, which isn't ideal. But who have we got? We've got Mr. Dominator, we've got Rage, we've got Excal, we've got Humanity, Scuba, Shay, and Ganja Man. Those are our players, so yeah, safe to say, pretty epic. You guys are in for a treat, I hope. But yeah, let's see what happens. Any early predictions, anyone? I would do, you know, if I was like one of those expert streamers, I'd like do some kind of poll right now. But yeah, let's see some predictions, shall we? That'd be good to get out of you guys. So yeah, worth noting, I would get the topic up. The topic, by the way, for those that want to know the exact rules, they are in the they're in the link. I'm pretty sure Scuba is just Scuba, to be fair. Be surprised if if it wasn't anyone else. And it is the sort of time that he can play, so it's good to see Scuba back. He's only just come back. Good luck, have fun, everyone, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we just get a smooth ride, and hopefully everything's working. I think we'll just go straight into this. I'm not entirely sure it's an in and out job. I'm pretty sure of that. Hopefully the lag won't be too bad either. And it's probably going to be pretty bad. Yeah, no go. Okay, so we're in. Right, in the top right, we do have Mr. Dominator in the green as Tox. To the left of him, Scuba in the blue as Nuke. Then below him, we have Excal in purple as Vanilla GLA. Below him, Ganja Man in yellow as Laser. Then to the right of him, we have Rage, also as Nuke in the cyan. And finally we have, oh well, not finally, Humanity in the red as USA. And finally we have Shay in orange as Tox. So I think this is going to be pretty awesome. Looks like everything's working. 30 latency is not too bad considering we have Mr. Scuba. Yeah, first thing, let's say big massive thank you to AlfieAce's for sponsoring this one. This is pretty epic. I am not sponsoring. I know that sometimes I do sponsor challenges. That is not my role today. I am just a streamer. So massive shout out to AlfieAce for sponsoring this challenge. Okay, not too much. Everyone looks like they're going for a fairly passive start, apart from Shay, who looks to be keen on getting a little bit of the map control, as is Dommy. These are two toxins next to each other, actually. So we've got a Tox, yeah, and we've got a Tox. So a bit of a Tox mirror going on here between the two players. Could be interesting. Remember, this is not the format that we had last time. This is literally just one outright game, and when it's done, it is done. There are actually 7 oils in the middle, so each player will probably be keen to secure that. And then lots and lots of scats. It's a very nice map, actually, I have to say. I'm not sure, I didn't quite see who did it, but it's nice. I quite like it. So we've got the nuke of Rage going for a very greedy build on it. Wants to get himself 2 oils, and he might just succeed actually. Sound is okay. Oh, thank God for that. That is music to my ears. Oh, Shay is probably not going to get. He's going to try and go for this one instead, probably. Will he actually get this one? Hopefully for him he will. When you're the nuke, you ideally need to get into a good position. That was a second Rex to get the faster capture in. Very nice from him. A slow expansion from Xgal. We have the laser here of Ganja just kind of chilling, keeping the CC. Hummy now coming in with a couple of Vs. He's going a little bit more aggressive here. And I'm hearing many oil captures. This one's coming for Rage. This one probably isn't going to get it. Yeah, this is going to get denied here actually for Rage. So he's got his 1 in. That's better than nothing. And actually, we have 2 in for Shay. That is looking pretty tasty for him. Very nicely done, have to admit. And there's not really an awful lot Hummy could do. So it looks like Hummy's going to be the loser in this situation. Unless he gets his own oil sometime soon. Shay also having his own oil. Actually, Rage has forgotten to get his safe oil. Definitely needs to get that. Gone for a very defensive build here. Needs to get that oil though. And we have a bit of an engagement here. Looks like we've got the Flamer who's going to look to take the oil out in a second, I suspect. But he will probably just about lose the Flamer, he does. Okay. Alright, have some new Battlemasters from Scuba. They're going down to Xscale's bunker. He now knows he's got a GLA below him. Probably also knows there's a Tox to his right, so he's in a bit of a GLA sandwich there, is Scuba. Someone has said Scuba will win. Nao says Scuba will win. I'm not too sure. It's going to be pretty tough for him, but you never know. Can he make an epic comeback in this FFA? We shall see. And trying my best to keep on top of things. Luckily, not too much action going on right now. Dummy just trying to secure this oil, despite not actually capturing it yet. Shay looks to be in a really strong position here already. He's on, what's this, 2 oils. He's more or less secured a 3rd. Could capture it, actually. Rage is just now going for that oil capture. That's unlucky, actually. If he got that up, that changed it. But Shay is now definitely going to lose that oil. That's a goner. That is a goner for sure. And Rage looks like he's going to lose this to Xgal, who's slowly creeping forward with 2 himself, actually, here. And he's on 2 oils as well. That's very nice. Hummy just sort of chilling with his Vs, not sure what to do with them. And that Flamer does go down. Will it take the quad with it? Yes, it will. Does lose that one. And Shay is slowly expanding here. He's on 2 arms dealers. Palace is at 70%. That's very nice. Dommy also slowly making his way in this game here. Just looking to get a bit comfortable. Palace as well. Similar position to Shay, but a little bit less in the middle. Shay does have the Vs potentially here to worry about of humanity. But yeah, so far pretty passive from all the players, I have to say. Survival is the game, it seems. The search and destroy means that this bunker can now hit that bunker. That's very nice. That's come in. 2 people beaconing it. Interestingly, Dommy's beaconed it. I'm not sure if he needed to do that. It's the other side of the map to him. Will he beacon that one as well? Better get comfy. Yeah, he's not wrong. I tell you, this is very nice from Shay, I have to say. I'm also liking the fact that it's only 30 ping, considering that we've got 7 players and one of them is Scuba. Oh, hello. Ganja coming in very heavy on Rage here. Rage in big trouble. Rage is definitely in trouble here. Ooh, some kind of sponsor or what's it called? A donation or subscriber. Probably a subscriber, but if it's a donation, I will come back to that. Thank you very much. Okay, this is kind of big then. Can Rage, who maybe got onto this a little bit on the late side, can he stop this? This is going to be tough for him. Oh, that's $10 donation. Thank you very much. I will not say who it's from on what I can see, just in case that gives away your actual name. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll say who that is in a bit. Although I'm sure everyone else can see it. Okay, we also have... Wow, okay, that is the John Kill snipe, actually. And that's going to try and be denied. Needs to kill that. And there's 2 things going on. Suddenly getting a little bit hectic here. Can Rage hold on? I reckon he can. Whereas I think... we have Shay might be in a little bit more trouble, but he probably has got the economy to support it. And yeah, we do see Ganja going back here actually. The USA is looking to pile on the pressure because, let's face it, they need to. And Palace engagement, I'm not sure it's the best choice though. The loses 1v. Trying to see what's going on here. We do have some pressure from Scuba actually. And that is a German kill gone for the dozer and gets it. Xgal on power, ladies and gentlemen. X-Scout on power, and it's Nuke Tech as well. Yeah, there's the X-Scout power. There's Scuba playing. You're allowed to do that. That's good. This is very nice micro as well here from Rage, doing very well, I have to say. That is a Colonel Burn from Hummy. That kills Oil. That's very nice, or will kill an Oil. And Hummy's just chilling right now. Probably needs to. But yeah, definite danger here for Scuba. X-Scout is going to be loving life. That was a Lotus that just went down. Probably, I'm not sure who of. Went to its death very easily there. Ooh. This is really, really dangerous. And that, will it get a shot off? No, it won't. That's a very good micro from Ganja, has to be said. Rage in a whole heap of trouble here then. First Scud's about to come out, and that's going to be for Dominator, who's got a few markets at this stage. Rage is not happy. He's not happy. But he said it in a non-sweary way, so yeah. Because, you know, I'm not supposed to be doing too much of the old swearing stuff. That's low power and particle cannon. That was a terrorist attempt, probably going for the Oil, but failed drastically. And we might be seeing the end of a Rage here, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, and big Rage fans like Firearm. We are probably seeing the end. This is massive from Shay in the middle, it has to be said. And I think he's in the best position right now, especially because he held the USA of Hummy here. And sooner rather than later, these two GLAs are going to be a problem. But they don't have power. X-Scout does. And is that going to make the difference? I think it might. Scuba's still not in a terrible position, but does he lack the ground army? And Rage's problem now is he's just got no money. He has no money. He can't really stop. That's a vet for EV. He doesn't really need the ambulance. In comes... Ooh, ouch. And this is just being very nicely microed right now, I have to say. What's that? 6 Licks is in now. And looks like it's going to be a Licks Flamer combo here then from... Ooh, Jarmagel needs to be careful. And yeah, this is nice. The Lixes are very nice actually. X-Scout will look to repop wherever he can. And right, this is very much going to be... there we go. Pathfinders are in as well. That is probably going to be the end, I'm afraid, for Rage. And it is a shame to see him go, because safe to say we all love a bit of Rage. But no, sadly not. Big engagement here then. Not sure it's the best engagement for Scuba to take. We'll lose a Gatlix. Somehow keeps another Proplix alive. Hummy looks like he's just gradually expanding, looking to try use these Thomas to slow down the expansion of Shay, who will be doing well and spending his money. And Rage says be more fun with equal armies. Yeah, he's not happy, but you know that is the name of the game. I'm afraid it is kind of how it goes. You could probably do a mirror, but it would definitely the dynamic would be less. What does he do? Yeah, exactly, absolutely nothing. Ragey, not happy. He is, I hate to say it, raging. That was poor. And yeah, he's right. It's just a bit unlucky. Not a lot you can do, and this is obviously this is a GLA with power. Don't forget. But yeah, that is the name of the game, and Rage and Scuba have definitely drawn at the short straw on this one. I am entirely happy with Dommy's suggestion. I cannot say anything on that, I'm afraid. Oh, hello, USA Tech then. That is USA Tech. For Shay, probably stealing it from Humanity, actually. Yes. And yeah, the players are going to agree on one Superweapon here by the looks of it. And that probably suits people like Scuba, actually, and I would say it suits Shay, but he's going to try his best to hold on and get the victory with his Dozier and his 3 Gats. Whilst Ganja's more than happy to just collect from here and take the Oil here of Rage. No problem at all. Rage has literally got nothing left, $350. He's just going to chill until the end of the game. In comes a bit of a quad push then. There are AP bullets in. The Tomahawks are putting some pressure on the right, and that is very nice, but can Hummy hold this? I think he should be able to with the Avengers he's got. He needs to get away from the SOD. I need an Oil in mid. I love it. I love it from Rage. He's trying his best. Donations are welcome. And I tell you, we're building up the low figures, the numbers here, but I think there's room for improvement for the players involved. So let's get more and more involved, shall we? Call your friends, everyone. Call your friends. Okay, here comes a big push, or gamma push, gamma bus push here for Dommy on Excal, and that actually will probably take the CC here, and that's worth a lot of XP, so that's going to be good for Dommy. Excal recognises that, but will he sell that in time? I don't think he will, you know. Oh, just got it off, and this is nice from... Nice little battle between Hummy and Shay here, but Shay's economy is absolutely on fire, and actually... Did Excal just give an oil back? That's kind of legendary. I love that. I love that. It's not going to matter, but, you know, for the sake of keeping a player like a legend like Rage in the game, why not? Hello there, Rafe, by the way. Hello, AlfieAce's, obviously, the man, the legend who's sponsoring this. Nickname, hello, Millie, hello. And everyone else who I've not been able to say hi to yet, hello. I have to be honest with you, there's so much going on, I have to probably concentrate more on the game than the chat. So apologies if I'm a bit bad with the chat today, lads. Okay, the pressure is being put on here. And Excal is on a kind of in a 2v1 here, actually. We need to see Shay sell a Scud, I know that, and we need to see Hummy potentially sell a Particle, but the players didn't really say anything. Ooh, Excal is going to be in a really tough spot here soon. He might actually find himself 3v1 in the near future. He's not in the best spot, actually, Excal. He's floating quite a lot as well. Now, for a big player like him, that is a big float. Nuke Cannon's doing the job here. And I think this battle here is going to cause... This is going to cause also... Oh, neutron shells, very nice. And we have Nuke Migs as well. Then comes the A10s, and that is Excal in real trouble here. Another legend of the game, really struggling. It looked like he was in a good spot, but we have a problem here. Meanwhile, we have a battle going on then between... what is it? Humanity and Shay. Big particle cannon coming in. That's going to take an arm stealer, a market. It's also going to take out a palace. Might even take 2 Avengers here. It will. Okay, that's very nice. Will it? Yeah, it will. One survives. Excal then in a whole world of pain. And Scoopers. Oh wow. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, now it looks like it's going to go on the arm stealers. He is getting absolutely hammered left, right, and centre here. Excal. There's really very little he can do about it. He is dead. There's neutrons there on the scoop. Yeah, GG, Excal's out. It is very much over, and we have lost. Our first player is actually OE Excal. World's #1 player, I think many could agree. And yeah, first player out here. Wow. Okay, right, we say one Superwoman sounds good, but Humanity has 3, so... And Rage is just being brilliant, I'll be honest with you. Rage is just being absolute comedy gold and proving his legend status. I'll tell you this now, Ganja's in a very tasty spot as well, by the way. He's kind of looking good. He is going to be in a battle with Scuba soon, but I don't really know what Scuba can do. Apart from the nuke cannons, there's not a lot he can do about it. That is some army, I'll say that. Laser gets a really OP army like that sometimes, and it is quite monstrous. So I think Ganja is looking pretty tasty. Okay, we have a really nice army composition. Oh, that got wrecked actually. Very nice army composition for Shay, who actually has Avengers mixed in with quads and buggies. This here is like one of the toughest combinations in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very tough to stop. And look at the army here just being shredded. Is he on Search and Destroy? Yes, he's also on Search and Destroy. So these buggies get 20% extra range, and that's huge. Can I get some supplies? And he says okay. He says okay, but is he actually going to give him some supplies? I mean, there's not really any supplies left, to be fair. He says Shay, but... Oh, the neutrons, wow. Okay. Yeah, Scuba knows the deal. He knows how to play this game. I think it's safe to say. His problem is actually going to be the economy. He's going to have some real economic issues soon. So he had to secure all this, and he has. He's on 1500, and he's got himself 2 oils, but that is an issue for him. Blue and green teaming. Okay, I'm going to say that to Excal just because... Yeah, only because of lag. It might improve things a tiny bit. That's just my logic there. Okay, what do we have? What's our state of play then? That's a particle cannon on Shay. Shay is not perfectly comfortable here. Needs to cancel that. Doesn't. Don't think he will. And yeah, Hummy just battling Shay. Dommy is massive. Wow. Okay. So who fancies a bit of Dommy then here? I'll tell you, that's looking pretty good. This, you can tell Dommy's played an FFA or two in his life, can't you? Wow. Okay. And that is scary. This is also potentially pretty scary. If that hits... Oh, wow. Holy wow, 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 wow. Wow. And Scuba's going to be close to 5-star there and then. That is huge. Actually, speaking of the XP, we have Humanity, Shay and Ganja all on 5-star. Scuba getting himself a lot closer as a result of that massive nuke. Well, Rage is just chilling here. I'm absolutely loving Rage's position. It's amazing. We're going to see a Scud go down here, actually. And that was not the one that's got a few seconds left, but still, nice pick-off. We did have a micro attack, which was a very nice one. Ooh, Amprax bomb. I think it missed the army, though. Luckily, yeah, there comes the ambo to clear that up. Rage is still existing. I'm absolutely loving Rage's presence. And here comes the absolute monster army, then. And that is Shay with the politics. And it's politics he's going to need. It's politics he's going to need, I think. That's going to be real tough. Yeah, he's saying green one. I'm not going to lie to you. He is probably correct. And he's going to probably beg Hummy, but what can you do? Because look at this. This is thin, really thin position here for Shay. There's no way he can realistically stop that. Where did the Scud go? Or did it get picked off? No, the Scud went somewhere. In comes Scuba then. Where has the Scud gone? Did it go? Yeah, the Scud... Wait, what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that went. Ah, hello. Nice, that's pretty cool. That's Hummy actually helping Shay out there. He recognises if he wants a chance. So power Shay and I'll let you live. Wait for this. He'll let you live. Wait. He's going to say it. You back. Yeah, it's like an exchange. Oh, I love that. But it looks like he's a little bit late on that call. Meanwhile, we have a nice little battle going on here between Ganja and Blue. Rage is still here. I'm absolutely loving that he's still here. It's brilliant. Hello, X-Gal. People seem to be questioning if it's the real Scuba, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. I'm pretty sure it is. Green is huge, it's true. Yeah, Dommy is massive. 25k. The float is all too real. He hasn't got the space right now to actually be able to build more, and he is slowly expanding here. I have no idea where Shay's first Scud went. That kind of disappeared. Ganja says where, but he's got intelligence. He should know where Green is. Oh, they're chatting about the situation. Blue peace with Ganja. And I think that's the right call, actually. Green win. Yeah, they do need to do something about Dommy here, because he is a wrecking ball. And Shay is getting absolutely wrecked. And yeah, Scuba says I can't win anyway. That's a fair point. Shay is pretty much out by the looks of it, and I think Dommy has played this pretty perfectly. Sat back, been allowed to chill, expanded, hasn't actually got power. He's kind of, and I think that's deliberate. Doesn't want to bring too much attention to himself. Shay is trying his best to say Dommy won, but no one seems to be listening here. Apparently I'm getting some reviews for telling X-Gal to go away, shall we say. No, I was just thinking it would reduce lag. I know that I could say that about Rage, but I can't communicate with him. Whereas obviously I could communicate with X-Gal, so it just seemed to make sense at the time. Rage on 1-star, only player on 1-star. Look, a bit of an outlier there. Obviously everyone's on 5-star now, really. Did you remove the Pathy, the Pathfinder, I imagine he means there. And yeah, Shay's out. Shay is basically done for. He's trying his best to live, but there's probably not much point. Load of particle cannons ready. We've got 4 particle cannons ready for the USAs, 2 for Hummy, and then also 2 for Ganja. That's a cash out coming in from Scuba, that's nice. Ganja does have decent income here. He's got a few SDZs. I mean, Scuba, though, he's so thin. He realises he needs a secondary economy, and yeah, this is definitely not easy for him. Very difficult situation. Okay, what have we got? Yeah, it looks like Dommy just wants to wipe out Shay. He knows he's a threat. What's Dutch love? Ah, he's being killed. Search and destroy. And I don't know why he's killing Rage, actually. Not entirely sure. Oh, hello. And he's doing everything he can. He's doing in his dying moments here. He's trying to kill off Hummy. And I suppose by doing that, he just guarantees the victory for Dommy, really. I don't really see anyone stopping him. A Scud's been fired off. I did get a glimpse of that. That's probably going over on Ganja, is it? Oh no, it's over here. It is wrecking humanity. Hummy looking in a pretty poor position. He's got 2 particles unfired. Hummy beast now. On me, yeah, good question. Why on me? Well, it's on you because you're the danger man, obviously. You've got to hit him. Everyone, this literally has to be, right now, a 5v1 to have any chance of stopping Dommy here, I reckon. Because all the players are weak apart from him. The Scud went on the buses. Okay, thank you. I did miss that, to be fair. And it does explain why there's nowhere near as many buses all of a sudden. Shay says I lost. I mean, he's not lying. He's right. He is right. He has lost. There's nothing he can do. Dom, tunnel, empty guy, go. Oh, wow. Okay, we do have... Nice. Yeah, okay, that is an Anthrax bomb. That's Dommy, go for Hummy. Hummy is over here. Go has only one. Hummy, can you remove the Pathfinder? Apparently there's... Oh, the Pathfinder there. Right, yeah, so obviously anything he builds just can't get anywhere. Rage is literally now just on 2 buildings here. He's dead. That's a very nice fuel air bomber leaflet. Nice. Very nicely done from Hummy. And that is going to be more markets. They're going for the economy, but Dommy's floating big time here. Okay, Scuba finally putting some pressure then on Dommy. We are going to see the players kind of gang up on him a bit. Still, I think it might be too little too late for the players here. I'm not really sure what they can do. We have some Auroras. That's probably going to be to stop the Scuds then of Dommy. And if they can do everything they can to stop the Scuds, then they'll be in an alright position. But this is... Oh, I mean, look at the speed at which Dommy is expanding here, by the way. All of a sudden there's arms dealers, you know, there's a palace. And yeah, it's tricky. Rage still in. Hummy has nothing, he is broke. Yeah, Shade's doing everything he can at this stage to you know, not hit Hummy basically. And he's right. Does he just want Dommy to win at this stage? I mean, there's 2 buildings left for Shay. They're both being left in, old Rage and Shay. Ah, as I say that. As I say that. This is Shay out then. 3, 2, 1, and down goes Shay. And down goes the oil here for Rage 2. So that was his only income gone now. And he's not very happy about it. Oh dear. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, we do have some pressure then. Oh, Lotus. Oh, wow, okay. Does he get the tech? Maybe he didn't quite get the tech there. Anyway, Dommy focusing very much on Hummy and Rage now. Looks like Rage is going to be dead any time now. Who is 0 threat, nonetheless wanting to exist. Okay. Yeah, the pressure's slowly starting to build up then on Dommy here. That's actually for Scuba, interestingly. Okay, and Rage is out. Nuke, where did the nuke go? Oh my god, it's gone on. Everyone, it's just got to be everyone on Dommy at this stage, hasn't it? And then they might have a chance. But let's see if Dommy can do the 3v1. I reckon he can still do the 3v1 here, you know. And now he's trying to negotiate, but I think the players have got no choice, they've got to do it. Shay doing a bit of Hummy bashing here. It's funny, poor humanity. Okay, so actually Dommy has... His income's been kind of dried up, and the players are targeting him here, somewhat systematically. And the problem for Dommy is he can't use a tunnel network because of this, and that actually is going to cause... He has definitely been weakened here. Alright, in comes the Scud. Oh, takes one. Nearly takes a second particle cannon there. And Hummy really needs to use these particles, by the way. In comes the Ambo. That will at least clear this up. We do have... Are these filled, I wonder? Can we tell? I think they're filled, you know. Yeah, they are, because look, the drones are hovering around. They're filled. Nice. Humanity's in trouble here. No, this 3v1's soon going to become a 2v1 then, I think. We just had another particle cannon over here, wiping out more markets. Trying to inflict as much damage as possible on Dominator. But realistically, this is going to be the end for Hummy very soon, I think. Ganja's been chilling for a while, hasn't really made a mark too much. I think he's planning something huge. We shall see what happens. Okay. We do now have... Oh, I need to tell Reggie. Entertainment BTW. Yeah, big typo. Okay, so looking like the end of humanity. Not looking great for him, I have to say. Not looking good at all. But it looks like Ganja has a plan. I think it just might be a little bit too late. I think Dommy's too strong here. He has taken a massive economic hit. He's down to the single, the 4 digit marks here. But it's just too little, too late, surely. And Dommy's still doing a good job, actually. He has got a temporary reprieve though. Oh no, he's still taking hits here. So look, still can't use the tunnels at all, and he knows that. Another particle cannon then hitting the markets. And is it the right play? It probably is the right play to hit the markets, because he's spending now all his money on rebuilding them. And that means if he's spending more money on that, he's spending less money on building units, and that is going to help Ganja out a lot. But there are 5 scuds out now for Dommy. Although there was an initial suggestion that we shouldn't... actually, let's just see if we've lost Rage here. AWOL, yeah. So there was an initial suggestion. Help me, Ganja. Oh, hello, look at this then. This is pretty massive. This is pretty massive. Tried to get as much through as he could, and did get quite a few of them through. Lost quite a few, and yeah, instant response from Dommy, who says, what the fuck, but... I mean, that needed to happen. He did lose quite a bit of his army there, did Ganja. Probably more than he wanted to. But he is going to lose some scuds and markets here. Dommy trying to play the negotiation game. But I don't... Our player's going to fall for it. I don't think they are, you know. Oh, then here comes the final defence then. And Dommy won't be able to look at this, surely. He's not going to look at that. That's going down. Wow. He still should have enough, though, to finish off Hummy. So he's down. And both players doing a big 2v1 here. Oh, wow. Okay, an Anthrax bomb has absolutely swiped the army. These guys going to their death. Yeah, an Anthrax bomb has wiped the army, but quite a big hit taken. And Scuba doing his best to put in the work here. Eking in. Hummy says heart. He's still alive, just. And that does still mean something, because this is still a load of general promotions that can actually hit Dominator. So it is a problem. He's still got an SDZ as well, and he can get units from that. So he's not 100% dead here. Stop nuke cannon, please. I don't think. Nope. Is Lotus going to take that? Maybe. In comes Scuba's Elixirs again then. Engagement there with the quads. Very nicely done, I have to say, from Scuba, who's now going to run away. And that's a Lotus taking the Scud. Might take 2. Okay, looks like there's going to be... Oh, this is bad from Ganja. Needs to move one of them about. He's going to get away with it. Okay, he's going to get away with it. That's fine. That's another Scud down. 4 Scuds. Down to 3 Scuds now. The Scud numbers are lowering. But there's no way he can get that. And yeah, here we are. This is what he's trying to say. Trying to get the negotiation tactics in. But yeah, definitely putting the pressure on now. His old Scuba. Oh, that's nice. Didn't quite do as much as I hoped, actually. ECM comes in a little bit too late, though. And the focus is very much on Dominator, who still has a shed ton of cash here. He's on, like, what, 12k? He's still got 3 scuds, building a CC back here. More going down in the middle here. And yeah, in comes the army then. I think Ganja probably needs to get a few more laser tanks into this army, I think. The Vs are slightly less effective at this stage of the game. Just Avengers, laser tanks, and a couple of Vs with Pathfinders in, that's really all you need. Oh, the Scud does fire off. Where is it going, though? Will it hit Scuba? Yes, it hits his oil. That's actually a really, really good choice there, I think, from Dominator. Oh, the particle cannons. I've just noticed this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 particle cannons all of a sudden. And this is it. This is the focus then. He says plus S&D, but I don't think Dommy has any tech. No, he doesn't have power. He actually isn't lying. He doesn't have power. He never has in this game. I can't believe I lasted this long. Says no female ever, hey Scuba. Okay, so we do have. I think I have to be honest with you. I think Dommy is in a little bit of trouble actually. This is a problem for him. Maybe not getting S&D is a massive error. I think he probably needs that. If he had S&D, he clears this up no problem. Is that an Anthrax bomb? Oh, it is, but it didn't make it. Oh, it was close though. Unlucky. That's actually really, really hard luck there. And he's still taking the neutron shells here. He has to sell. Tunnels are useless. This is what I reckon this here. Oh, hello, that's a double shot. But this here is one of the key things that slow Dommy down actually, because as soon as you can't use these tunnels, you've got a massive problem. Now, is this a shift onto Ganja, recognising that Dommy might be hurt? It might be. Look at the double fire coming in there, that's very nice. Oh, 2 Avengers go down. Is that a shift? A shift of policy then from Scuba? It might well be. That might well be a shift of policy. And now that thins the numbers out. It's got to retreat now, actually. So actually, to be fair to Scuba, who's playing arguably somewhat fair here, he's now going to probably hit Dommy again. And it says please stop, but again, the particles are raining in. That's another Scud that's about to go down. He says 2 seconds, but I don't think he is. I think that's just negotiation tactics. I must say, thrilling this. I'm not really sure what direction it's going to go. We're only half an hour in and we're at this stage of the game. It's looking like it's going to be between Dominator and Ganja. Hummy is alive, by the way. And he's slowly rebuilding, but he needs markets. But to do that, he needs to get himself a strat. And I think people have probably forgotten about him, to be honest with you. Which is, you know, easy to do, given that he has absolutely nothing. It'll take a very long time to recover. Go Hummy, says Shay. I imagine sarcastically. Scuba says he sees the whole map. That is an green twice size of yellow. Oh yeah, he's right. Look, yeah, I mean, he's just called it. That is bad news for Dominator, despite the negotiation tactics. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, that was a freeze. That was a big freeze. Just go into some empty space here. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. We've had a huge lag spike all of a sudden, and that is not good. Yeah, we kill him. Yeah, we kill him. There is agreement here. But in comes another Scud. And that is probably... Is it going to be a Scuba? Or is it going to be on... I imagine it will hit the powers. Just slow these particle cannons down. Or is he gone for the economy here of Scuba? Really... Or is it humanity? Or is... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's gone for the oil of Ganja then in the bottom corner. The lag though, guys, the lag. It's not good. Is Ganja lagging? Possibly. That looked like a countdown from him just then. Now, right now, I will say this: if it was to be a DC situation, I'm going to consider Hummy dead, definitely, and I'm going to put it between these 3 guys because Scuba is still alive here. He's not exactly dead, is he? So I mean, yeah, can't really say. Nugmig doesn't really want to fire now. It does. Okay. This is an interesting tactic. Is that going to be a Pathfinder's an MD push? It might be, you know. Dominic's still in a very good position despite now only being on one squad. The problem he's got is these massing of particle cannons. That is a real problem for him. And maybe one big sneak attack is the key for him here. But no, it isn't because of Scuba. Scuba's denying the tunnel networks here. That's his problem. That goes down instantly. But that is going to be the last scud then. A coordinated effort to hit the scud. Yeah, that goes down. Hummy and yeah, Ganja. That looks That looks quite coordinated. Yeah, it did look a little bit coordinated to be fair. I will actually give Dommy some. I will actually give him a little bit of respite there. That looked a little. But then. Yeah, I don't know. Is it possible that they've communicated? Because at the end of the day, you can't just block it. You can just mute everyone. You could go mute, 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 and just talk to one person. So I think that is possible. It did look a little coordinated, that. I will agree with Dominator on that one. A little suspect. But at the end of the day, not really a lot I can say to evidence it. It's hard to call that one, really. Okay, it looks like the Raxes were actually just to get some flashbangs out, you know. The game's still alive. Looks like the lag's subsided a little bit, which is nice. And it's just a bit stale right now. Oh, that's big. Chemsuit's working wonders here. Barely touching them. And I think, yeah, Dommy is definitely in trouble. I think his biggest problem really is these nuke cannons. They're kind of massive, actually. Oh, nuke cannon here for Scuba. Is that going to actually hit some of Ganja's army? It looks like it was trying. It just hits the pilot in the end. No super weapons for me, apart from the one Scuddy's just rebuilt. But yeah, basically no super weapons. Oh no, literally no super weapons. He's just had the other one taken out. Wow. Tell me when you woke up. Yeah, Dommy not very happy. Not very happy at all. Rafe, take care. Thanks for popping on by, my friend. And we do have Scuba just sort of balancing, doing a bit of two here. And that V is going to take them out. That's very nice from Ganja. Yeah, I think Tox at this stage of the game, maybe not the best, you know. Dommy's actually floating like crazy, and it's just going to be a buggy spam from this point onwards. Going to need a lot of buggies to stop that, though. Is that nuke on this army? I think it is, you know. Oh, it is. Nice. Wow. Respite for Dominator at long last. Respite. Praise the Lord. Come on, man. Oh, this is brilliant. And an EMP, but that misses. Green winning. I fight till Scuba's fired. Do you know what? He's actually being reasonably fair, in my opinion. Oh, this is big. No Avengers in play. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was big. We do like to... Look at these guys, by the way, with composite armour. The amount of damage they can take really is something. I'll say that. Okay, we do have... That's going to hit... Is that going to hit... Ooh. There was another particle cannon coming in, taking out more markets. No Scud hit on this occasion. Where's that going? Is that just going to hit the War Factory? I think it is. And it will be a nice hit. That'll take the Avenger out. And that allows Scuba to finish off the middle. But every particle cannon is just going to hit Ganja here. Scuba just makes carnage. Yeah, he's not wrong. Hummy's still alive. He's just waiting now to rebuild, you know, build a second Scud. Good for viewers. Yeah, I think I agree with him on that one. And here comes another Scud. Yeah, he's taking so much damage with him, but he is floating 40k. So, you know. Oh, will that one go down as well? Yes, it will. Where is the sneak attack? It is here. That is finally a response needed, but... Yeah. Yeah, that. You know, saving your leaflet drop for that very situation. And an A10, by the way. Wow, okay. Rangers will clear up the rest. Easy, says Big Ganja. 9v1, wow. Maybe not 9v1, but... Yeah, tricky. Oh, she needed some water, Christ. Okay. Scuba is still trying to slowly... He's literally only got... He's running off two elite heroic hackers. I'm amazed he hasn't tried to get more. Oh, he has actually got a full internet centre as well. Okay, so he's got an economy. But no oils. Speaking of oils, there isn't a single one left in the middle, which is hardly a surprise. Oh, wow. That actually had stuff in the tunnel that time, and this is the problem. Domi cannot afford to keep anything in there for very long. And then comes the Moab and Particle. That takes another Scud out then. And Scuds are the thing that's going to kill him here. And in comes, Scuba. Scuba looking to mix it up. He is now hitting Ganja. He's going to give... Oh, but then again, I don't know if that's the best thing to do if you're in the position of Domi here. Because little does he know, Scuba's actually helping him out right now. These Vs surely, I mean, they'll take the licks, I think. This will, as long as it's microed correctly, it will go down. Yeah, it will. Okay, there it goes. And they probably will get away, actually. Very nice. Meanwhile, Scuba is now under the Kosh. That's a big lag freeze again, but we're going to get away with it, hopefully. We'll go into the corner and just hope it resets itself. Okay, hopefully we've got away with it. Okay. Pressure now very much on Scuba. He hasn't got very much. He does need to get these elixirs back in position and get the nuke migs on the go. Oh, wow, okay. That was nice. And that was weird. Kind of like went on, it was like a delay there. The nuke cannon survives, crucially. Lex now needs to come in and deal with that buggy that was over here. Ganja completely relentless with these particle cannons, and that is going to be left there. That is going to finish that off, and that is very nicely done indeed. Domi's just struggling to outproduce the particle cannons right now, and this is probably why he's trying to take Scuba out, actually. Scuba now needs to reposition these, and he is still in massive trouble here, and really, Scuba could be dead any time now, to be honest with you. Yeah, we do see Ganja just trying to increase the particles here, and he thinks super weapons are the way forward, and he's probably right. As long as he can get more super weapons whilst reducing or minimising the amount Domi has, he has a chance, but what is he on? 4 scuds now, Domi. He's laid down a few more because his money's just taken a big tumbling. Nuke Mix coming in and doing a job, wrecking the army, that's very nice. Neutrons will probably go to take out that building, will it? No, it's just force firing the ground. Alright, probably needs to go for that, if anything. Oh, there's actually a Scud ready. Hummy. Oh, a Scud is ready, and that is going to go straight on Ganja. I'm fairly sure of that. Can't really tell, because if I do try to change my screen, my game will very much collapse on itself, so let's not do that. Actually, this is going on Scuba's economy, is it? Yeah, it is. But he missed the real shebang there. That's that guy there. So actually, Scuba is the target right now then. Domi, desperate to try and reduce the arrears here. He just wants to be able to fight a one-on-one against Ganja. And this is really annoying from Humanity, who is slowly eking his way back in. But is about as slow as he is. Oh dear. Not good. Scuba in a bad way. Domi's still in a really good position, by the way. Sneak attack will come in and help now. There is a nuke in 10 seconds. So he's going to try and take up the power as a result. I don't think he'll take it. There's plenty of power still. 100 particles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 11 particles. Yeah, that one particle rule kind of went out the window pretty quick. Where is the nuke? Where did... Oh, it went straight on Ganja, okay. Oh, that's low power. Ooh, okay. Ouch. That hurts. Look at all these men scattering around. Lol. Hi! Bye! Oh dear. Yeah, Ganja in a tough way now. He's just taking quite a bit of a hit, and that's no power, and he's actually going to need to rebuild an awful lot of it. Yeah. That may just gift the game to Domi, who I think is still hitting Scuba. Very much a merry-go-round right now. You've got Scuba hitting Ganja, Ganja hitting Domi, and Domi hitting Scuba. And that's CC down. And the economy is still really bad. I mean, Scuba's been kind of quasi-dead for a long time now, and I think we've hit the point... Oh, this could be nice. If that's EMP, no, it's just mines. GG, says Scuba. He's out of there. And that spells bad news for Ganja. I have to admit, that spells bad news for him. Because I think, I'm not convinced. This has just become an all-out super weapon war, but I don't think he can win it. Not against Dommy. Who just needs one scud to level. As soon as the power goes down, your entire super weapon army gets massively shot down. That's a very nice move. That actually will take out the particle then. Just about. No, sorry, take out the scud even. Yeah, it does do it. Okay, nice. 2 elixirs still. He's going to try and probably reduce his army as much as he can. Another scud is now ready. Which one is it though? It was this one. Okay. See where it goes. Maybe he's not stupid. It's going to be on the power again, surely. Yeah, it is. Here we go then. Ouch. Quite a lot of nooks down. Attack him. How many? He got 2,000 markets. I mean, he does have a lot of markets, to be fair. But this is going to die any second. I'll tell you what, it hasn't gone down yet, you know. Still very much alive. Meanwhile, we do see Dommy looking to finish Scuba off here. Scuba with extremely little left, and that's the final sneak attack, is it? No, it's going to get shut down by the elixirs. And that quad alone can probably level this, to be honest with you. That Nuke Mig has to take that out. And then just hope the Nuke Mig takes that out, and then you just got to come in with the elixirs there. Ooh. No, it didn't fire. Oh, it did. Does hit. Where is the elixirs? It's just going to counter-attack at this stage or what? That probably will go down actually to the radiation. It does. And in comes then the elixirs, and that will finish the job. So he does live to fight another day. Okay, it looks like a slight counter-attack here. Humanity just being annoying at this stage, but struggling to get up. He is on 3 supplies now, but it's just not enough. Ganja's still very much targeting Dommy's scuds. That is the play here. And it's probably the best thing. But there's only so much you can do there before you're starting to need army. Very little in the way of ground movements. It's just become a bit of a super weapon war at this stage. Scuba incredibly still lives, but I think he's hunted. You know? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's hunted. And all he can do is build men, which is pretty useless. So he might as well just quit at this stage, to be honest with you. All he can do is build some men. He's got this, and that's it. Another scud then coming in for Dommy. Where will that go? That is probably going to, I don't know, it's going to be pretty nasty. And that's going to go across there and hit the S and D, okay. Power goes down as well. And yeah, Scuba just being super annoying at this stage, really. I mean, as soon as he loses this is it. But I think Ganja's going to struggle to beat Dommy, despite having a massive advantage of super weapons. I mean, what are you supposed to do against this expansion? What are you supposed to do against that? What can you do, really? Okay, GG. He's out. Homie says GG. Will he actually surrender? Yes, he does. Ganja's still trying his best, but realistically, I think Dommy's just going to pull away soon. And the negotiation worked perfectly. He definitely played it well. Have to give him that. Yeah, nicely done still. But again, what can you... Oh, he's got power now as well. Oh, God, that's bad. Alright, well, that pretty much decides it, I think. Ganja has done his level best, but I think Scuba, when he changed his mind there, that changed the game, really. Because then, right now, Dommy doesn't actually have anything to worry about in terms of the tunnels. He can use his tunnels, he can get sneak attacks again. Did that hit? No, it didn't. That's a shame. This army is really the best chance, actually, up until the point where a scud exists. But the particles take care of the scuds, and let the army come in, and you might have a chance. But he has to push with this army. He can't just sit back. This can still wreck this. And the scuds are going down here. There's only 1 scud left. Having said that, there is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the build. 6 on the build. And he is about to have power, so that's going to make it awfully difficult. Very nice leaflet drop, actually, I have to say. This army just has to press now. Scooper still exists with these 2 elixirs, by the way, man. I mean, there's not really an awful lot he can do because the entire base is more or less covered. He's trying his best to find a hole. The Avengers... Ooh, is he going to low power him here? No, he's just trying his best to low power him. But that's 2 particles once again on the Scud, so that will go down. So yeah, down to 5 again then. But he's got power now. That definitely changes the game. In comes... Oh, he's just used his Moab as well. Oh, wow, that would have been good here. Another particle going down then. Big engagement in the middle, and that could be massive if he hits the world. And he will. He'll hit everything. Yikes. In comes the army then, but we do have a problem here for Ganja. He doesn't really have an awful lot to stop this. Particle cannons will be his best bet, but he's going to build too fast here, I think. So even a particle cannon won't stop this now. And could this be the beginning of the end? It may well be. Yeah, Hummy went. Okay, that's good. So we are just down to the 3 players, and the latency is still high because we do have a Scuba over here with his 2 annoying elixirs. But yeah, this looking pretty over now. And I think Ganja just thinks, sod it, I'm just going to push. Not that you'll be able to do too much against this, just 2... Oh, hello. Yeah, he is not bothered about this at all, which is weird because he does need to worry about it. The power goes down and there's a problem. And he loses the laser tanks as well. So yeah, he can't really afford to lose power here, Ganja. But he is, and I don't think he'll recover it. And Scuba's still being annoying with these 2 elixirs, so that is it, I think. That is it for Ganja. And therefore, that is it for Domi. You're okay, he says. He knows he's won. He knows it's game over. He knows that this is won. And we are trundling along towards a Dominator victory, ladies and gentlemen. That's Pro Killer, hello. He says, Domi will win as usual. Well, it's as usual. He's definitely lost them in the past. But yeah, he is definitely winning this one, that's for sure. And yeah, losing power, you can't afford to lose power as laser. That's the rule. That's rule 1. These elixirs are still alive, amusingly. I mean, just about everything, and that's heroic, right? I think Scuba's only playing on because it still exists. Look in your base. Killed like 5 bowers. Yeah, Scuba has definitely in the end helped him out here, and it looks like he's going to finally suicide this in. Yeah, it's dead. Bang. There goes Scuba's last unit. GG, he says. But this is over. Very much so. The Scuds are building. The particles are unable to stop them. And to be honest with you, I don't think... Ganja just... You know, there are no particles anyway. He's got no power. And yeah, how didn't he see that sneak? Well, that's what happens when you're concentrating on the entire game. And this is the problem now. Easy when opponent is Lucker. But yeah, Ganja knows it's over, so just having a bit of banter at this stage. And any second now, I expect the towel to be thrown in, and we will see... Oh, there's even a bomb truck in there. Lol. We do like to see a bit of that, don't we? Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, look at this from Domini, by the way. That is absolutely ridiculous expansion. Another sneak attack coming in, and a rebel ambush for the distraction. That nub killed power, another sneak, but there's nothing he can do at this stage. You see it there. That's good banter. We do like this, we do like to see it. You lucker. He's doing the old Fargo. Next one. He is trying his best to get the power back, but it's just too late at this stage. Even if you get these 2 particles here, it doesn't really matter. Is he right? Search and destroy soon. Is he right? He probably is. Yep, there it is. GG, he says. No, well played. That's indeed done. GG, well played, says Domi. And that will be a quit. Well played again. And that's a CC build. Funny. And will we see Ganja actually surrender? There we go. GG's. Well played, everybody. That was excellent. I really enjoyed that. Scuba saying impossible to win week. Do you know what? I'll say almost impossible. Yeah. To be fair, you basically have to have taken someone out, and even when you took Xcal's land, what can you do? But yeah, GG. Well played. Very well done, Dommy, who collected nearly 1.3 million in that game. Not very often you see numbers like that, is it? I have to take a double take then. Yeah, very good. Right then, guys. What I will say is we do have to do a bit of a voice call. Dommy, voice call. Alright, let's get Dommy in. We'll get Dommy in on the voice call. Okay. Alright, let's do that then. Let's open up Discord. And we'll get him involved. Good old Ragey. Fun times. Right, what I'll do is I'll put you in the stay tuned, guys, but we are going to have a voice with Dommy here. So stay along for that. Disable that, and let's go into call. Dominator, hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
Can hear you perfectly well, man. Can hear you well. How's it going?
yeah, good, thank you, man. That was stressful. I was actually quite nervous throughout all of that. So many misclicks.
In fairness, I was nervous for you at one point. It looked like you were pretty dead when when Scuba kept neutron shelling the tunnels. That made him, it was getting pretty dicey for you there. And obviously meant you couldn't really use a sneak attack. Obviously by the time you hit Scuba when he was out, it looked like it was just the beginning and the end from that point. What did you think?
Yeah, I think Scuba is my new most annoying player because when you keep realizing your tunnel is empty because he's just cleared 8 buggies from it.
Yeah, nightmare.
You literally can't use any tunnels. Yeah, it's highly annoying.
No, in fairness, like I say, I think that was the point where he seemed to stop doing that because there was a brief moment where he looked like I think you managed to win him over a little bit, and I want to say I think you won him over a little bit, and by doing that, I think that made the difference.
What, by something I said? You mean when I said I saved you or something?
I think it was more that you were just in general. You were like saying, "Guys, I'm dead. 3v1, 15v1. Guys, help me out here." And I think you managed to just about sway Scuba, and I think it might have made a difference. But good negotiation there.
I do always say negotiations and free for all is a big part of it. It's not all about skill. You can be called Xcal size, whoever. Politics is a big part of it.
Absolutely, yeah. You proved it perfectly today. I will say this though, I was cracking on. Obviously, Xcal was officially the first one out, but Rage, I mean, you won't have seen. He literally had like 2 buildings. He was just sort of chilling there, being like, "Lads, help me out."
Yeah, I'm just watching back the replay now. But yeah, when I found his base, because a big thing that was on my mind is that if there's a mismatch or something, which I'm quite aware there could be, it'll come down to whoever's out already. So you want to get strong players out. So if Rage has only got 3 buildings, happily delete him because that's one less player in the next game.
Yeah, agreed. That makes sense. And then so early on, I mean, you good position, and then Shay was looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, he was strong, but needless to say, he wasn't delighted with Hummy because he kept prodding away at him, and in the end, it actually made the difference when you just came in with this massive bus army.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit lucky really that my 2 guys either side of me, Scuba was fighting Xcal and Shay was fighting Hummy, so that's like the perfect recipe for a win. So when Shay's busy, definitely go in and kill him if you get the opportunity because Shay's a beast. Probably one of the best FFA players out there for sure.
Very good. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, not wrong. But saying that, you're not exactly too bad yourself, and you very much proved that today. So
cheers, man. Very
nicely done. Anything else you want to say before we call this one?
Nah, nothing really. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if I don't speak to any of you, and that's it really.
I love it, absolutely, yeah. And mate, well played, and well played to all the players. Obviously some people drew the short straw, but Tox is a nice army, and very well played, mate. And Especially so,
Cool.
given you did it without power for most of the game. By the way, should you know?
That was another annoyance. Not only my tunnel getting cleared, but I kept struggling to get power. Like everyone was on top of it. So
Yeah, no. As soon
yeah,
as you did, it was like it was already over by that point. But I bet you were there like, Christ, finally.
yeah. Finally, because as soon as you get on power, everything just produces at light speed. It's so good for dueler. Yeah.
Exactly that. Exactly. Right,
Yeah.
mate. Awesome. Well played, and I'm sure I will see you very soon.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Cheers, mate.
GG's.
Take care. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, so I do think at one point Alfie, the sponsor, wanted to come on call as well. So let's ask him. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to ask him now whether or not he will see the message or not. I'm not sure. Just had a message from Mollier saying, "Oh, all the players locked in." Oh, it started an hour ago. You're on time for the party there. Very nicely done, mate. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if AlfieAce's will reply or not. He might do, he might not. But yeah, let's see. I'll give him another minute or so, and if he doesn't answer, I will call it there. But yeah, we'll give him a chance, because he did say he wouldn't mind actually just saying a few words. But yeah, let's see. I'm probably still listening to the stream, to be honest with you. But he is online. Whether or not he will actually see this, unfortunately. Hopefully he will. Got the old stay tuned on, so I'm not telling you going, Seri. Now, I'm hoping he's still here. Thank you very much, my friend, for the $10. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Apologies, I've only just seen that, and I will message you later to say thank you as well. But yeah, very kind. Thank you. Okay. Let's talk to Alfie. Voice or no? Let's see if he wants to come. Will he join? Just hope. Give him another second or so. Hopefully he's seen the message I've just written on the live chat, which you'll probably see now, or 3 minutes ago. Okay, hopefully he's going to come in a second, guys. He's just seen the message. So hopefully we'll have a quick word with our sponsor. Hopefully. Quite glad that but unless I missed a comment, it sounded like the mic was actually thankfully working for me today, so that was good to know. GG says Queen Muff, agreed. Was actually good fun, or good game, definitely. Quite enjoyed that, I must say. And let's see, whilst we're waiting on Alfie, let's see who else is. Mugatron in the chat, hello. Mark Smart, my man, hello. Pro Killer, already said hi to you, but hi again. Xgal, of course, who was playing, but first knocked out. Or, officially. And Marking, hello. Hazan Lebanon, Seri, my man, thank you very much again for the donation. Scuba, who was obviously playing. Millie. And anyone else who I may have missed. Obviously our sponsor Alfie as well. And yeah, no, it's a good show up. If there was anyone else, hello, hi, I'll buy in a minute, I should say, really. But no, I appreciate you guys showing up today. Speaking of showing up, I am hoping that we'll see Alfie in a second. But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to give him a chance here. Ah, he's here. All right. Hello. Firstly, I am still live. I assume that's what you wanted to do.
I'm just calling on that one, say a few words.
Excellent. Well, over to you, my friend. Firstly, thank you very much for the challenge, because actually, I won't lie to you, that was epic.
Yeah, man, it was like non-stop, and thanks for the great job you did commentating, because it was like eyes everywhere with what was going on.
Do you know, it's the first time I've done that. My pleasure. I really enjoyed doing it. Hopefully I didn't... It was really difficult to keep a track of everything, I will admit, and there was a couple of super weapons I missed, but hopefully it wasn't too bad.
No, I think you've done an outstanding job, Auntie, especially short notice to stream as well. And
Well, thank you very much. My pleasure. My pleasure.
um, but I'm so pleased with how it went, and my number one player, Dommy, won. But
Yeah.
if if someone else had won, it would have been great because it was a brilliant game.
In fairness, what did you make of it overall? What was your sort of take on everything that happened?
Yeah, it's one of those where almost you need the dust to settle to think about it. But yeah, the ebb and flow of these games is incredible to watch. It can turn so quick on the spin of a coin, as we saw it happen. You know, it looked like Domi was in trouble.
Yeah.
Like Ganja was gonna swing it. How quick Shea got put out when he had so much of the middle. He looked like favorite.
No, that's true.
Sometimes it doesn't always pay for GLA to get power too quick because then you become the center of attention. So yeah, I mean, there was a ton going on, but I'm just happy it was a great game and money well spent on my part and
Absolutely.
Mrs. AlfieAce giving me permission to sponsor it as well.
Hey, we don't tell the missus these things. Christ, if I had one of them, there's no way she's finding out.
Hey, mate,
Not a chance.
they find out one way or another. You know what I mean?
It's the old joint bank account that would screw us over normally. Oh man,
yeah.
no, that was. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Obviously, very happy that you got good value. I must admit, definitely for $50, I'd say that was pretty good value for money for sure. What what was your like favorite or key moment? You know, of what you saw then today.
Let me think. I think one of the cleverest things I saw, what struck me, was the nuking of Dommy's tunnels.
Yeah, the neutrons. Yeah, the neutron shells.
Yeah,
Yeah, agreed.
if Blue had continued with that, Wolf man. But like you said, he seemed to soften towards Dommy, which then freed him up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think also, which was very clever, I thought, was how quiet Dommy was in the early part of the game, stayed out of it, and then just started rocking, you know?
Agreed. And I think what he did was pretty much, and he's, for anyone that's obviously familiar with Dommy's channel, which obviously you are, and I'm sure that's, you know, one of the things that's helped you and many other players get back into the game, is, you know, he's done a lot of these, he's sort of taught the ways, like, to a lot of people. Obviously, there's those that know how to FFA already, but you're quite right.
Yeah.
He played it as you should, you know, quiet at the beginning, not trying to draw too much attention to yourself, but then kind of going on a bit of a, you know, rage point later on, and then you sort of take a player out in the name. You know, when you take a player like Shea out, that's when you know it's looking pretty good for you. And yeah, then there was that very dicey point where he was big enough, had taken Shea out, and everyone suddenly turned on him, and that looked like a real issue for him, I must admit. But yeah, he played it well. I have to say, you know, luckily for him, Scuba was reduced the pressure, and that was the point where he could close it out. I completely agree with you.
Yeah, I think if those guys had just kept that pressure on, obviously it would have gone against him with his tunnels out of action. But it freed him, and then it turned.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, like I say, epic game overall. Really enjoyed it, and glad you did as well.
Yeah.
Final thoughts or anything you wanted to say before I shut things down?
It's just great to be part of this little community. I came on board with this online for the first time only in June, and it's been a real blessing. And I love you guys, and
awesome.
Happy Christmas to you all.
Excellent.
Even to the toxic chatters, I'll name no names.
Hey, I love it. Hey, there's a love all round at this point of the year, and to be fair, you get some, but you know, mostly by and large are very chilled, and we're a good bunch. I like to think
it is. It's great, and it's brilliant. Thanks very much, Auntie.
Yeah, pleasure, and yeah, very nice to obviously have you on board and being around, and yeah, hope to see more of you around very soon, mate. Yeah, you know, really appreciate it. And it's always massive contributions from the likes of your streamers and sponsors and whatnot. Sponsors definitely do a huge role. So yeah, thank you very much, mate. Again, appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm looking to sponsor once a month. So
and that's sensible. Yeah, I'd probably go a little overboard for my personal liking sometimes. But no, it's difficult to resist when someone
Yeah.
proposes an epic challenge, and it's like, ugh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I can't
Yeah.
say no, can I?
No, go for it, mate.
Yeah. Uh, awesome, right, and well, hopefully, GG's, and until the next one, I say.
Yeah. Yeah. God bless you guys, and GG. Happy Christmas.
Have a good day. Take care, man. Good to speak to you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. And that was our sponsor, everyone, AlfieAce. Thank you again to him. Much appreciated for sponsoring this one. And congrats, thanks to all our players as well. Congrats to Dommy on winning it. Commiserations to everyone else, especially Rage, who, took the brunt early on. But yeah, right. What I will do is I will go into stream ending mode, and I'll wish you all a Merry Christmas. I'd like to think I'll stream before then, but just in case I don't, might as well say it, right? Once again, massive thank you to Seri for the donation, and yeah, see you all very soon. Like I say, hopefully stream. Might actually do POV one of my tournaments that I've got to play, but yeah, if not, then I'll see you all very soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one.